Hello everybody out there, this is Grimlock gone, talking to friends and family, anybody that's catching this video. And this is a 3D printed object that Gotbot sent me for Double Dealer. Double Dealer of course changes into 3 different items, a missile carrying vehicle and also what I call a turkey. Alright, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you not really how to put it in. I'm going to show you what it looks like, what it does, and I'm going to show you 3 different points where it actually doesn't mess up anything. I think it's actually good, but it's very, it's not really difficult, but it's very frustrating to get in because the legs only pivot certain ways. But alright, like I said, this is Grimlock Gun, and let's just go ahead and jump into this and have some fun, alright? Alright, here we go, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm stripping the weapons off real quick so we can look at this real close. Alright, this is Double Dealer. Of course, anybody that knows anything knows this is Double Dealer. We'll get into his transformations in a little bit. I'm going to speed them up because I think anybody that's watching this is actually wondering about the 3D part that we are actually going to be looking at. Now, let's slow this down a bit and let's show you what's going on here. Now, with the 3D part, right, we are dealing with a leg point right here. Let's move this out of the way. That's a good ratcheting joint there. This here part right here, it is extended out right now. This is a 3D printed part that's sitting onto a peg. Whenever this is actually pegged in with a little hook on top of it, and this here slides in. So we get that. Did you see that? And let's focus it in, and let's see. Let's do it again, and there we go, and out. So it's nice tight fit, nice and grip and everything else. Now, what the problem is that this peg right here has a little hook on top of it. The little hook is what makes it where this will only pivot, but only certain ways. So for transformation, it can only go this way, and then it stops. Then it goes this way, and then it stops. That little hook on top of that peg stops it from both directions. And when you put it in, you're going to have to work it in sideways, and kind of like in an angle, and then slide it, and then slide the peg in. That's the frustrating part. Second part is that this is actually pretty easy to do. So if you mess this up, well, I guess your mother was smoking crack when you was born, because this is not hard. This is not a hard thing to get right. You can get this right, and if you mess it up, well, it's your own fault because you'll end up messing up your own figure. So what it is, you got a long screw, medium screw, and a small screw. These screws right here, whenever you remove them, if you don't put them back in the right spot, you will be screwing through the other way, screwing your product, screwing everybody, and screwing you. So therefore, whenever you put this back together, this is how you're going to do it. First, you're going to unbolt these. 1, 2, 3. Take those out. Make sure you remember where they go. Take these here and open it up, pull it apart. There will be a smaller little peg here. You'll have to move it and actually work it out. You can pull it out, just be careful, but it shouldn't cause any problems. Pop it out, save it, put it to the side, because you don't know. This is a 3D printed product, all those in lines and structures and everything else. So what you do is then you take this here part, you will actually put this onto the peg first. You will slide this in here at an angle, pop it in, and then slide it in. Then you will take this here and bolt these back together, sandwiching these together inside of this little open area inside of here, and then you will snug right here, right? Therefore, giving you the big low legs of the man that's standing in front of you, Double Dealer. So, as with that said, we're going to move on to the transformation so I can show you how this here guy, how it doesn't hinder. Matter of fact, it helps you out a little bit in the further transformations, especially when it comes to the bird, because you can actually use these here to angle and push forward or backwards as you need. It gives you more of a grip so you can kind of move the legs in and out as you need. I will show that in a minute. Let's go ahead and move the transformation. Now, before I do change this, the whole background has changed because I have had so many hiccups and mess-ups with this video stream that whenever I recorded this the first time, I had it on time-lapse. When I took it off of time-lapse, my camera died. Whenever the camera died, I came back, it had reset to another setting, and it was not recording it right. I have recorded this 5 different times, and each time, this background is set different. This was not what I was, at the end of the video, this is not what you're going to see. You're going to see another area, another object down here. You will hear another thing being printed. Right now, these are little wheels to go for Patriot Prime and to make landing gear. for the Earthrise Seekers. And I've already sent some to Gotbot, and it's just my showing appreciation for them having great videos that they put out and actually take the time to show us things that we have as far as toy decals and details that I've been actually finding very neat. So I am sending a set to fill out for all of Patriot Prime's landing gear for his Seekers, and so it will go with firetox filler, therefore completing the Earthrise Seekers for him and also for Gotbot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move on into the transformations and let's have some fun with that part. You know we're all here to do that. I'll start. Alright, this is as far as I'm going to go. I ain't going to worry about doing that other stuff, but as you see here, it actually made that quite easy. Nothing shattered, nothing went wrong. It doesn't block the wheels. It does come down a little bit further, but you see it actually makes this here actually a little bit easier to transform and get it all pegged in. Doesn't change the look, but there we go. That's what we got right now. Okay, and then we will fly on down. Anyway, let's go ahead and move it on to the bird. Ready, bro. See, when you transform it, it actually gives you a way to push this forward so you can push the legs up like that. So I really do like that. And this is not an easy thing. This is kind of a frustrating one to transform anyway. So anything that can help out making it a little bit better, you know, that's always a great thing, you know. Then we have the missile that you attach over here to make him look like he's getting a crotch. You get the crotch right here. Turn this around, and I do have him, but he's upstairs. Take this here, put that in. Let's give him the weenus extension. I call him Butterfingers. He's like, hey baby, come with me. There we go, and let's see. He doesn't look right yet. Let's see. I think that's I think you can do it this way, or yeah, you gotta put it onto the missile. I forgot. Yep, we can do that. Oh, it was so wrong. Oh, so wrong, so wrong. That's how it ever should be, said we. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, a new clip. This here on the here. If I call me Butterfingers again, please stop calling me Butterfingers. I will beat you. Alright, let's see. Nope, backwards. I always worry about break that if you yank it up too much. It's like, oh, yeah, I know the end is missing. It's not missing, it's in the other room. And then you put this here, you slide it there. Oh yeah, then this goes up under here, and then you slide these here back like that, and voila, you get your flying turkey. Anyway, I do like it. It actually adds into the, like I said, makes it where you can slap the camera a couple times, and then you can use that to pivot it back forward. So yeah, we'll get into that. Let me attach all these little pieces because this is not staying in this room. It's going to go back up to the upstairs to be put back into the collection. Now that it has been finished modified. It's been modified, so I'm just going to attach these wherever I feel like. It don't matter. And let's give this here by, let's see, there we go. Let's just lay that right there. It's dying, help him. And then we're going to just attach these. It doesn't matter. And let's see, did I remove all that? We'll find it later. Okay, up here we go. Right there, let's put that on. Let's just bounce it across the floor. Let's just put it there. It's just going upstairs. I'll rearrange all that later. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Okay, now on to some little quick things before I go. Later on we'll be talking about Roscosmos. Roscosmos. So you already know it's going to be Roscos. It's going to be the new bird. This is what he started out. This is how he looked. Anyway, don't want to go on that too much. That's Astro Train's new buddy they created. Also, we will be going into the uses of these pins. This here is supposed to go to Gotbot. I'm going to send those off in the next few days. I've sent many things to them, and I keep forgetting things in the package. This is one of those things. So this will be going out to Gotbot soon. So, with that said, I'm going to flip it around. Just put it right there. I'm going to set that down. That there is actually a hand grip for Scorponok. I have orange ones, and what it is that you slide into the hand. Let's see, this is the hand. It slides in like this, and this is just an extra peg so you can use it for whatever. And then it sits in there, and then this stuff, gun goes into it like that. This here peg, I made it so you could actually put it in, take it out, whatever. You could take this here and actually use it to place and then put it toward it up. I call them the eyes of Scorponox because I designed it so that it would have an eye look there to it. So with that said, let's get a zoom over here. Let's look at my latest new project I'm working on. It's kind of dark over there. Yeah, if you know what that is, you will see that in the next little bit. Alright, this is Grimlock gone, and that surprise will be later.